Welcome this day to In Search for Wellness. We are pleased to have you with us this day. And we have said again that In Search for Wellness is the channel. We are the people who look up for information that will help you and build you and equip you in your journey in search for wellness. Today, we are going to interest ourselves and we are going to acquaint ourselves with the red cabbage. We are going to acquaint ourselves with the purple cabbage. In our Kenyan market, we have a lot of the white cabbage. White cabbage is in great abundance, and because people are very, very familiar with this white cabbage, people always have a tendency to think that the white cabbage is just white cabbage, that it is not important, that it doesn't contribute to wellness, that does not contribute to wellness. Just because it is white and it is popular and it has been with us for a very long time. But white cabbage, red cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, and many others, and obviously kale, which is Sukuma wiki in our country, Kenya. These vegetables belong to the class called Cruciferous vegetables. And these Cruciferous vegetables have been really found to have very powerful plant chemicals, which protect the cells from oxidative stress and also from inflammations, and also improve the immune system. So today we are going to acquaint ourselves with the purple cabbage, which is a member of the class of or the family of the cruciferous vegetables. I have with me here an example of the purple cabbage, and you can see the purple cabbage is really, as it is called, purple. It is purple, or some are not as intense purple and they are reddish. So, but this one is actually purple, and that is what it is. It is red cabbage. They're very, very distinct from the white cabbage, which is so popular. And we are saying that when you cut up the purple cabbage, when you cut up the red cabbage, you can see even its inside is purple. Look, I'm trying to open up the leaves of the purple cabbage. The leaves of the purple cabbage, you can see that every leaf that forms the purple cabbage is actually has an intensity of purple, which means this vegetable, this beautiful, beautiful vegetable, has got a lot of the pigment purple. It has more pigment purple than the green cabbage has the pigment green. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that purpleness. So this is what I'm saying, that today I want us to acquaint ourselves with this powerful and beautiful purple cabbage. Purple cabbage entered the Kenyan market not so many years ago. And so the purple cabbage, you can still say it is still new within the Kenyan market. It is still new within the Kenyan market. And many people have not taken up to this wonderful and beautiful cabbage. A head, for example, if you look at this one, this particular head, which has not been cut up, this is a full-grown head of cabbage, of purple cabbage. And at times when you go to the market, because of the supply and demand, you find that these cabbages are still relatively more expensive than the white cabbage. But what I will assure you with, this cabbage is very, very compact. It is a small head, and it may have even more weight than some of the big white cabbages that you may find in the market. So even if it is a small head, has a lot of weight. It is so compact. You can see the leaves are so thick. It has such thick leaves. So it has a lot of content in it. So even if it is a small head, it has a lot of content in it. And again, you have seen the intensity of the purple pigmentation within the purple cabbage is intense. There is a lot of pigment because every leaf Every leaf is purple. Every leaf that makes the purple cabbage is in itself purple. And so what we may say, as much as we are used very much to only eating the white cabbage, this purple cabbage is now available in our Kenyan market. It is now available in our Kenyan market. Its supply in the market is very, very small. And so it means that people have not familiarized themselves with it. People have still not been able to make use of this wonderful and beautiful cabbage, the purple cabbage. In Search for Wellness is the channel that goes out to bring to you important and relevant information and relevant keys which will help you in your journey in search for wellness. We have said that searching for wellness is an individual journey. It's an individual journey. It's an individual initiative. You may not have a supervisor. You may not have a headmaster. You may not have anybody checking on you. So today we are acquainting ourselves with the red cabbage. We already have seen the purple cabbage, how purple it is, what a great intensity it has of the purpleness. And this purple pigmentation, this purple color is called a pigment, and this purple color is very, very soluble in water. If you cut your shreds of purple cabbage and put them in water, you see that all the purpleness turns into bluishness, and a lot of it migrates into bluishness. If you cook this purple cabbage in water, you'll see that most of your purple will enter into the water and it will become bluishness. So this pigment is very, very, very soluble in water. This purple pigment belongs to the class of plant chemicals which are called flavonoids. And flavonoids are antioxidants. Flavonoids are plant chemicals and they are antioxidants. And these antioxidants are very critical because they are the ones which scavenge. They scavenge the free radicals. They scavenge the free radicals which go to destroy the cells. Again, we also say that purple cabbage belongs to the class of cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables, which include the white cabbage, which include also the broccoli, which include also the cauliflower. Kale, which we also call Sukuma wiki, also belongs into this class of cruciferous vegetables. And these cruciferous vegetables have been now identified as a very, very powerful, very, very, very useful and powerful vegetables in the prevention against cancer. In prevention against cancer, because they have another class of compounds. We have seen particularly in the purple cabbage. You have already seen the purpleness of the purple cabbage. We have seen this purpleness of the purple cabbage. And we have said that the purple, it belongs to the compound called flavonoids, which are also water soluble. And in this case, we have the purple pigment in the purple cabbage, which is anthocyanin, which is also an antioxidant. Again, all these vegetables which are within the cruciferous class, like broccoli, like cauliflower, like Sukuma wiki or kale, like now the red cabbage, the white cabbage, the Chinese cabbage, and others. These vegetables have got another class of very powerful plant chemicals called glucosinolates. And glucosinolates have been found to really protect the cells against becoming tumorous. When a cell in the body starts misbehaving and it starts multiplying in an uncontrolled manner, the cancerous tumor is formed when a particular cell starts dividing uncontrollably. It starts dividing itself uncontrollably and in the unusual way. The scientists have already discovered and established that cruciferous vegetables have got plant chemicals, very powerful plant chemicals, which are protecting the cells from this misbehavior to our advantage and to good news is that cruciferous vegetables, including the white cabbage, including the purple cabbage, Sukuma wiki, including broccoli and cauliflower, watercress and Brussels sprouts and others, all these cruciferous vegetables, they contain another class of compounds called glucosinolates. And glucosinolates are very powerful plant chemicals which protect the cells from becoming cancerous. All these are powerful plant chemicals which are within our food. Plant chemicals which are within our food. Biological food plant chemicals which are within the cabbages, they are within the Sukuma wiki, they are within the purple cabbage, they are within the broccoli, they are within the cauliflower. Which means that when we consume of these foods regularly, we will be supplying our cells and our bodies these very powerful plant chemicals. So the glucosinolates are broken into other compounds called isothiocyanates and indoles. And one very powerful isothiocyanate, which is in the cabbages, which is in the Sukuma wiki, is sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a compound that has sulfur. It has sulfur in it. And that is when you cut up your cabbage, you have that strong smell. That strong smell, which is a sulfurous smell. A strong smell, which is a sulfurous smell. Because of this compound, which was called sulforaphane. And this isothiocyanate, like sulforaphane, has been found to have anti-cancer activities, which means they provide protection in the cells. When they are consumed regularly, when you consume white cabbage, purple cabbage, broccoli, Sukuma wikis regularly, it means that consistently you provide the cells with these powerful isothiocyanates, which have the power to protect the cells against cancer. So you may realize that white cabbage, although it has no color and it just looks white cabbage, it is a very wonderful food. And people, you can use white cabbage, you can use broccoli, and you can also use purple cabbage. You can juice it. They can be used in juices. You can use them in vegetable salads where you consume them raw. When you make juices with these vegetables, it means that you are consuming them raw, and you also avail more of these plant chemicals directly into your cells, and you also have other enzymes which are within these wonderful vegetables. And it means that although the white cabbage is white, it still have very powerful chemicals that we cannot see with our eyes, which do not have color. It is only that the purple cabbage has this other special flavonoids, which are anthocyanin, which are also antioxidants. And you realize that continuous consumption of these vegetables regularly, it also protects the cells from inflammations. So these cells keep down inflammation. And overall continuous consumption of these vegetables gives such a protective power to the cells. The immune system is very much strengthened. The immune system is greatly strengthened by the presence of these powerful plant chemicals, which are helping the body, which are helping the cells protect itself against free radicals, and also from oxidative stress, and also from inflammations. So you have seen the beautiful purple cabbage. Again, you have seen it in all its beautiful colors. In all its leaves are full of rich anthocyanin for you and rich anthocyanin for me. And it is a good vegetable for food. It's a good vegetable for food. You realize that these leaves are very thick. They are unusually thicker than the leaves of the white cabbage. And it means that because one head is very compact, it means it is possible to get a lot of cabbage shreds from this one small head. Even if it is they say it is expensive, it looks expensive, you will find that you've gotten good value for your money. And I'm saying that we are acquainting ourselves with the purple cabbage so that we may see how important it is, so that we may get to know about it, and they may, from now on, we may desire to continue using it. The purple cabbage, I've shown you that the leaves are very thick. The leaves are very thick. So if you shred your cabbages very thick, it means you may be discouraged and say that this cabbage is too hard. I don't like it. It's too hard. It does not cook quickly. But the advice I would give you is to shred your red cabbage very thinly. If you shred your cabbage very thinly, that means you have more shreds of cabbage, even from a quarter piece of cabbage. And if you look at my videos, you will see that I have demonstrated to us how we can cook this purple cabbage and enrich it with beetroot, and also with red capsicum. Enrich it with the red capsicum and also with purple onion. And that way we enrich the plant chemicals within our diet, within our serving, within our diet, within a serving, within a sitting or serving. You will have introduced a lot of these plant chemicals within your diet and into your cells. And so I've shown you that even if this vegetable seems expensive from the market, because somebody may sell to you the head like this one, they may sell to you at 80 shillings or even 100 shillings. But I'll tell you that that amount is good value for money. It's good value for money. You see, already you have carried a high intensity of an antioxidant, the anthocyanin. It is intense and it is available in every leaf. Every leaf you peel out, you have your purple pigment in it. And again, you have seen, like the white cabbage, it has got the sulforaphane, which is also an anticancer. So this vegetable is a very powerful antioxidant, anticancer, and or cell protective vegetable. It has got powerful plant chemicals that protect the cells from these diseases of this age. And I assure you that it is going also to boost the immune system, even as we fight the virus of COVID-19 and many other viruses that may want to attack us in this age. What I may say is that it is a very important thing to introduce this purple cabbage in your diet. It is because it is the only one that is providing such a high rich level of flavonoids. So you can see, I'm saying that when we shred our vegetable like this thinly, it is going to cook faster. It is going to cook faster. And if you follow, acquaint yourself with the demonstration that you have given us on how to enrich it further, to enrich the plant chemicals on your plate. I've given us a demonstration of how we can enrich the amount of plant chemicals on our plate with the demonstration that I've given us of cooking the purple cabbage with red capsicum, with beetroot, and also with purple onion. That way, we introduce a lot of plant chemicals which are going to protect our cells from all this damage. You can see already just by shredding, by shredding your vegetable thinly, your purple cabbage, you are going to create yourself a lot of vegetables, a lot of enough vegetables that mix with other vegetables. You'll be able to create, to add incredible pigmentation and the antioxidants and the anticancer properties within your diet. So even if this cabbage may cost you 80 shillings, it is good value for money, because even a quarter of it, you may be able to mix it with some others like beetroot, like red capsicum, like purple onion, and cook them in such a manner that will give you a delicious meal and also greatly boost the amount of the plant chemicals on your plate. So when you see next time, when you come across the red cabbage, please take a grab of it. Go into my channel again, look up that recipe. I've also created another recipe for us on how we can use the purple cabbage again and beetroot to make pancakes. So this is a worthwhile vegetable for us to use continuously. You have seen that demonstration of how we can cut up our purple cabbage, because its leaves are very thick, and you can see obviously every leaf has got the intensity of the anthocyanin, the purple pigment, and so it is good value for money. Myself, I have come to really appreciate the purple cabbage. I never leave it behind these days when I go to the market. And I am glad because of the people who are growing these vegetables. We encourage many who are able to grow the purple cabbage to grow it. And one of the things we must realize that purple cabbage is now the main entry into our market, into our food market of purple pigmentation. We know we have our biriganyas or eggplants. The eggplants are purple, but they don't have a lot of purple intensity like you have seen that in every leaf. Like you have seen, if I may hold it here, that every leaf of this, purple cabbage is purple. And so we say that this purple cabbage, it is providing us with more purple pigment than any other fruit, than any other plant food within our diet. The onions are purple, but they don't have as much purple as the purple cabbage. We don't have blackberries and we don't have blueberries, but the purple cabbage is now within us in the market. We have seen it is possible to grow it in the Kenyan market, and so it means that we can grow it. We can grow and supply more of it, because we have seen we need the supply of this bluish and purple pigmentation. This blue and purple pigmentation, we need them as the flavonoids to add into our diet as antioxidants. The other plant food that is within our market that has intense color is the beetroot. The beetroot also has got the phytochemical called betalains. It's got betalains, and it has got very, very, very special function in our body cells. They have got very special function in our body cells as antioxidants and protecting the body in various ways. So beetroot is also a good entry into the market, into our Kenyan market, and it is also good to make use of it. Apart from drinking juice, there are many who cannot drink juice of the beetroot, and we may learn how to cook it. This is In Search for Wellness. This is In Search for Wellness. In Search for Wellness is the channel, and we are the people who look out for very important wellness-friendly information and bring it to you to facilitate and help you and equip you in your journey in search for wellness. And please, I request you, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my work and hit the bell so that you are notified every time that we are posting something new in the media for you. That is our acquaintance with the purple cabbage. And the purple cabbage, like all other vegetables, is rich in minerals. It is rich in vitamins. It is very rich in fiber. It is very rich in fiber. And so what I encourage people all the time is to complement the vegetables, so that instead of cooking only one vegetable, like when we take a salad or vegetable salad, we take more vegetables. Try to always cook 3 to 4 vegetables at the same time, so that they can enrich the plant chemicals, they can enrich the vitamins and also the minerals, complement each other. Where one has low magnesium, maybe the other one has got high magnesium. Where one doesn't have manganese, the other one may have a little bit more manganese. And so when we mix our vegetables like that, it means that we are going to complement their contribution on the vitamins, on the minerals, on the plant chemicals. All vegetables are rich in fiber, which is very, very critical. Please, I remind you once again, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and like my work. We have acquainted ourselves with the purple cabbage. Please, when you see it in the market, don't leave it. Go and try it out and let us know what you have found out about this vegetable. Thank you so much and welcome. And I trust that you have a good time and you enjoy yourself trying out everything that you can with the purple cabbage. Preferably, the purple cabbage should not be cooked with water. You should not cook it with water. Even when we steam it in water like the normal cabbage, you'll find that the sharpness of the purple disappears and you are left out with the bluiness, the bluishness. This purple color, when it goes in water, it turns bluish. And so you'll find that your vegetable is no longer sharp anymore and it may look unattractive. So I have demonstrated there how we can effectively cook the purple cabbage so that it gives us a strong purple intensity. The other thing is that the purple cabbage needs to be cooked quite quickly, quite fast, so that and like we have said, with no water, so that it can cook quickly. And also we have seen these flavonoids are very soluble in water. The glucosinolates are also very soluble in water. So we may lose most of the glucosinolates if we cook our broccoli or our cauliflower or our white cabbage or even kale. When we boil our kale with water, we lose the glucosinolates. So these vegetables need to be cooked very quickly, especially stir-fried, so that they are cooked quickly and with no water or just with minimal water. Like we said, you can use this vegetable. You can use it in a salad. You can juice it. I've already demonstrated again of how we can use it to enrich our pancakes, so that we can carry nutrients away from home. And I have demonstrated how you can use beetroot and purple cabbage and okra to cook and package nutrients in a pancake. So there are many ways in which you can use your purple cabbage. So I encourage you that you take up time when you get it in the market. Just grab it, go and try it out in various ways, in your own very creative ways. Just work with it and you'll never regret. You'll see that the children will really, really like it. Most of the children don't like cabbages, vegetables, but it is because we believe that children don't like vegetables. And also we don't make any effort to make the vegetables taste sweeter and look more attractive. But I assure you that the children will really love the vegetables. Please remember to subscribe on this channel, and goodbye.